Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Rich Palladino and Julian Starr here at ringside for the 2019 Chaotic Countdown. But Julian, before we get to that, all 4 championships will be defended in the first half of the show.
I cannot wait for this show. Right now, we're going to kick it off with a tag team championship title match. We're going to see a couple monsters go to battle. I am genuinely excited. When Danny Maff walked through that curtain, I had genuine goosebumps.
You look up definition of professional wrestler, Danny Maff's picture's right there. You want to talk about a throwback to just everything that identifies with pro wrestling. It's Danny Maff.
Yeah.
He will punch you right in the mouth and not even think about doing it a second time. If he knocks out a tooth, he'll try and knock out a couple more. He is one of the most real human beings I've ever met in my life, and he scares the living crap out of me.
You have no idea. I stood next to him today in the locker room, and I was just in absolute awe. Shawn Donovan is no different. This guy knows how to rumble. He knows how to throw fists, and we are no strangers to Bear Country. This match has not started yet. Yeah. Rich Bass has to try and get control. Good luck. You were in there with a couple giants, my man.
We should point out this is a rematch 2 months in the making. These 4 men met in Rahway, New Jersey at the Chaos for a Cure event, part of the Connor's Cure fundraiser that we had out there WrestleMania week. And my God, these 4 tore apart the Rahway Recreational Center. Trash barrels, chairs, everything that wasn't nailed down was used. Both teams ended up getting counted out, double disqualification, if you will. Nothing was settled, and that's how this one's starting. I mean, they're picking up right where they left off 2 months ago.
Oh, I can't wait. If we're going to open the show by tearing down the building, I can't wait to see how we end the show.
We're going to end the show with a Chaotic Countdown tonight. You're watching Chaotic Wrestling Elevated. We are here at Game Time Sports in Lowell, Massachusetts. And we are just getting started. Referee Rich Bass has not even called for the belt. Like you said about a minute or 2 ago, he's got to get 1 man in and 1 man out from each team. But my Lord, it's going to be next to impossible.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't know right now. Referee Rich Bass has a large task ahead of him, and that is, a pun intended, every man sitting here today in this match is just humongous. Yeah. It's like you said, like everyone in here looks like a professional wrestler. Like, this is what I grew up watching, guys this size. These guys are huge, they're monsters. Everyone knows how to fight. Right now, Bronson is taking it to Team Slaughter here.
And Bronson now on the outside, gonna go for a suicide dive, meets a couple of fists on his way out. Danny Maff, I sung his praises, the independent wrestling icon, a Ring of Honor original. He and Steve Mack.
God!
Oh! Beefcake! Over the top! And right back up. Oh my, what a way to kick things off. 303 pounds flying over the top rope.
It literally almost gave me a heart attack. But this crowd is on their feet. That is a way to wake up the Chaotic Countdown, and now this match is officially underway as Shawn Donovan is in there with Bear Beefcake.
It's funny looking at the looks on some fans' faces, ringing the bell. They didn't know what the hell that meant. Yeah, the match hasn't officially began.
There are rules to abide by, Rich. And Rich Bass, of course, is in the best.
Longtime veteran himself, Rich Bass. And like I said, we spoke the praises of Danny Maff. I never want to sell Shawn Donovan short. You want to talk about a guy wrestled in the early days of Chaotic Wrestling. Got his original training from Kevin Knight at the IWF, the Independent Wrestling Federation out of New Jersey some years ago. He is the Messiah of Misery, and he is another one about as real as they come. Danny Maff usually doesn't smile. I think of it like the Eliminators. Danny Maff is like the Perry Saturn, always grumpy, never smiling. And Shawn Donovan is the late John Cronus as, oh my God, Maff just tore Bronson inside out with that spear and just mocked Beefcake in the corner.
Danny Maff and Shawn Donovan are a couple grizzled vets. Wow, that was interesting. A couple grizzled vets in the ring right now trying to take apart some young guns. That'd be Bear Country. And I'm genuinely wondering, you and I had asked this question several times. who could potentially take these championships away from Bear Country?
Yeah, those two right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Senta Slaughter absolutely is a candidate for the new Chaotic Wrestling Tag Team Championships.
Quick tags. You see the continuity on the part of Senta Slaughter. These aren't two guys that were just thrown together yesterday.
Woo!
They have been tearing up the Northeast and abroad as well. Lateral press count of 2. These gentlemen were recently part of a big event in Alaska, of all places.
Wow.
With our friends from WrestlePro recently. And these guys have been getting bookings on the West Coast. They're one of the most sought-after tag teams in pro wrestling. And like you said, we've been wondering, who can defeat Bear Bronson and Bear Beefcake? These two fellas right here. Got over 1,100 pounds in that ring right now.
It's insane to me. It's like, I'm in genuine awe of everything in the ring right now. Shawn Donovan has a deep chin lock, cutting the airways, cutting the blood flow to the brain on Bear Bronson. But Bronson was able to loosen that up. That's how he was able to work to his feet and get the blood flowing again. A couple shots to the breadbasket.
That's going to break the whole chop to the chest. Yeah, we've been talking about the challengers so much. Our tag team champions have been absolutely dominant. Count of 2 from referee Rich Bass. Absolutely dominant since capturing the tag team titles from the Mainstay Posse last November at Breaking Point in Haverhill. Another count of 2.
Yeah, Bear Country has been on an absolute tear. And there have been some people that have been able to give them a decent fight, but no one has come close, in my opinion, to being able to take those championships away from them. Right now, there is a legitimate threat in there with them, and that is no disrespect to any of the tag teams in the Chaotic Wrestling locker room. But Senta Slaughter matches them in size, in strength, in aggression, all of the above. This is literally a 50-50 coin flip, and I am curious to see what side of the coin that this lands on.
And Danny Maff just ate like 3 or 4 elbows right in the ear to break that hold, but comes back with one of his own. He's the kind of guy, lateral press, doesn't hook a leg, gets count of 2. He'll take 2 or 3 shots just to get one in.
He will.
Doesn't faze him at all. In comes Shawn Donovan. As we said, longtime veteran. Has really hit his stride. We saw him in singles competition here against our New England champion, Mike Verna, right in this very building a couple months ago. And after that, goes for the press and gets 2 once again.
He didn't necessarily win that match, but he won that match, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the guy that walked out, but I think he went to practice his punting game in between the legs of Juan Mike Verna. You know, I want to talk about the fact that Bear Country has never really been in a peril like they are right now. Normally, you're able to see them get back to their feet fairly quickly. But here it seems like Senta Slaughter has been able to keep Bear Country down, specifically Bear Bronson.
Oof, big clothesline by the Messiah of Misery.
Teardrop!
Wow.
Oh, he's going to get him away from his partner.
Well, look at Bronson. 270 pounds, right back to his feet. Donovan. Uh-oh. This is not your parents' Chaotic Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. A little edgier, a little different.
Oh!
A little more violent, but still the same great quality professional wrestling each and every time.
Things have changed at Chaotic Wrestling, and now it looks like things are about to change in the momentum of this match, as both men are down right now. And Bear Bronson needs to make a tag to Beefcake. Get a fresh man in there.
Danny
and
Maff's
we're in.
Maff's in, Beefcake's in. The 2 big men collide in the center of the ring. You think Beefcake's ever measured up to somebody like this? Some Kawada chops. Look out. Oh, what a clothesline.
Look at the drops on that man.
And now,
oh my God!
On the shoulders.
With ease.
In comes Donovan.
Uh-oh.
Oh, a knee to the midsection. Another one. A Samoan bear drop. And down goes Danny Maff. Beefcake.
Big splash.
Will it be enough?
What?
No, only a count of 2.
Danny Maff tried hard to get from under Beefcake. That must have been a hell of a cover.
That's 300 pounds. You put 300 pounds across the chest of another 300-pounder. It's a lot of weight to kick off, but Danny Maff got it done. Danny Maff, known as the Bayonne Badass from Bayonne, New Jersey. Like I said, an absolute icon in this business. Chop to the chest, another one. And Danny Maff wearing out Bear Beefcake. Clothesline duck. Look at the blind tag. Blind tag was made.
Wow! That was unreal!
Black hole slam by Beefcake. Didn't realize Shawn Donovan tagged in when Danny Maff hit the ropes. What a match here to kick things off tonight, the Chaotic Countdown. Here on Chaotic Wrestling Elevated. Big elbow, forearm actually, right to the face. Ooh, went for the knee, and Beefcake swept it away. Steps on the toes, throws the DDT.
This is a very clever move there. Stepping on the toes to get the guy to bend down, hitting that DDT, his knee followed up by a super kick, and then stereo.
Beefcake's down, double pin there, broken up by Bronson. Broken up by Bronson. Rich Bass trying to get some semblance of order back in the ring here in our opening contest. Absolutely unbelievable action here as Danny Maff gets thrown to the outside by Bronson.
Lands on his feet.
Wonder if we'll see any of these 4 men in the Chaotic Countdown later tonight.
Oh my!
Suicide dive. Bronson just drove Danny Maff down to the floor. That leaves Beefcake and Donovan in the ring. Shawn Donovan on that middle turnbuckle. Oof. How's your spleen? How's your ribs after that power slam? And my God, these Bears have really endeared themselves to the fans here. Could be elevator time here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Got to be 10 feet in the air. 2, 3.
Here are your winners and still Chaotic Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Bear Country!
I'll tell you what, I am a huge fan of Sent to Slaughter, and if they don't make their way back here soon, I am going to be disappointed as a fan. But I cannot believe that regardless of the challenge that laid ahead of them, still reigning and defending Chaotic Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Bear Country.